North Georgia News Now. I'm Charisma Calhoun. Coming up in local news, in Whitfield County, the mental health court is making a lasting impact on the community. The American Red Cross shares 10 safety tips for students heading back to school. I'll introduce you to the Northwest Georgia's Humane Society's Pet of the Week. Then Whitfield County's Sheriff Scott Chipwood and Detective Ronnie Morris are here to speak with WDNN's Natalie Tankersley about a very special award Detective Morris recently received. And later, Natalie will share state news and we'll tell you about some things going on in the area. But first, here are the obituaries. Welcome back to North Georgia News Now. Last week in Dalton, Superior Court Judge Scott Minter presided over the Conestoga Mental Health Court, or MHC, graduation where friends, family, and members of the community gathered to celebrate Brant Williams and Brian Brindle. The ceremony was held in the Whitfield County Courthouse and signified their readiness to be thriving members of the community. MHC first assembled in July 2018 and gave defendants with a diagnosed mental health illness a path to voluntarily address their illness with the goals of becoming accountable for their own mental health, reducing negative interactions with the criminal justice system, and achieving life stability. With a team of over 10 professionals, each graduate leaves the program with the tools they need for continued success in sobriety. The program lasts 18 to 24 months and consists of 5 phases. As participants advance throughout their treatment plan, they become engaged in self-wellness needs by participating in counseling, addiction treatment, and medication management. A final requirement of a graduate is to read a letter to the MHC team describing their time in the program. Congratulations to both Brindle and Williams for completing the program. For all of us at WDNN. For more information on the Conestoga Mental Health Court, please visit whitfieldcountyga.com. Here's our next story. Students will head back to school, some entering the classroom for the first time. With this in mind, the American Red Cross of Georgia offers 10 ways to help make sure your student is safe as they head back to school for the upcoming year. Kelly Sharon, Regional Disaster Preparedness and Partnership Manager, said there are some special steps parents of younger kids should take, especially if they have youngsters going to school for the first time. She said that they should make sure that their child knows their phone number, address, and how to get in touch with their parents at work, how to get in touch with another trusted adult, and how to dial 911. It's also important, Sharon said, to teach them not to talk to strangers or accept rides from someone that they don't know. Here's some more steps to follow to help your child stay safe. If your student rides a bus to school, they should plan to get to their bus stop early and stand away from the curb while waiting for the bus to arrive. Students should board the bus only after it has come to a complete stop and the driver or attendant has instructed them to get on. They should only ever board their bus, never an alternate one. All students should stay in clear view of the bus driver and never walk behind the bus, cross the street at the corner, obey traffic signals, and stay in the crosswalk. Never dart out into the street or cross between parked cars. If students go to school in a car, they should always wear a seatbelt. Younger children should use car seats or booster seats until the lap shoulder belt fits properly. This is typically for children ages 8 to 12 who are more than 4 feet and 9 inches tall, and they should ride in the back seat until they're at least 13 years old. If a teenager is driving to school, parents should mandate that they use seat belts. Drivers should not use their cell phones to text or make calls, and they need to avoid eating or drinking while driving. Some students ride their bikes to school. These students should always wear a helmet and ride on the right in the same direction as the traffic is going. When children are walking to school, they should only cross in the street at an intersection and use a route along which the school is placed cross crossing guards. Parents should walk young children to school along with children taking new routes or attending new schools at least for the first week to ensure they know how to get there safely. Arrange for students to walk to school with a friend or classmate. The next tips are for all drivers. Slow your vehicle down as children head back to school. Know that yellow flashing lights indicate the bus is getting ready to stop and motorists should slow down and be prepared to stop. Red flashing lights and an extended stop sign indicate the bus is stopped and children are getting on or off. Motorists must stop when they're behind a bus, meeting the bus, or approaching an intersection where a bus is stopped. Motorists following or traveling alongside a school bus must also stop until the red lights have stopped flashing and the stop arm is withdrawn and all children have reached safety. This includes 2- and 4-lane highways. If physical barriers such as grassy medians, guide rails, or concrete median barriers separate oncoming traffic from the bus, motorists in the opposing lanes may proceed without stopping. Do not proceed until all the children have reached a place of safety. Another thing the Red Cross recommends is emergency preparedness. Know what the emergency plan is at your child's school in case a disaster or an unseen event occurs. Additionally, develop a family emergency plan so everyone will know who to contact and where to go if something happens while children are at school and parents are at work. Details are available at redcross.org/prepare. And finally, Red Cross suggests taking a first aid class. Learn and practice first aid and CPR skills by taking a course so you can help save a life. Download the free Red Cross First Aid app for instant access to information on handling the most common first aid emergencies, whether it be before, during, or after school. You can find it by searching for American Red Cross in your phone's app store or at redcross.org/apps. It's once again time to meet the Northwest Georgia Humane Society's Pet of the Week. Malibu is a Valentine's Day pup. If you follow the Humane Society's Facebook page, you may have seen her story. This pup was horribly neglected, then turned out by her previous owner. A Good Samaritan took her in and kept her safe until the Humane Society could help her out. She's been to the vet and is receiving lots of love. Malibu is an Australian Shepherd/Kelpie mix that was born on February 14th. This fur baby will be a medium-sized dog when fully grown. She weighs 30 pounds now, and she needs to be in a home where she can be spoiled. She's had a rough start and deserves all the love and kisses she can get. The Humane Society of Northwest Georgia is a local organization supporting the human companion animal bond. It is only funded by the generosity of donations and adoption fees. Donations can be sent to HSN WGA PO Box 3946 Dalton GA 30719. Coming up next, Whitfield County's Sheriff Scott Chitwood and Detective Ronnie Morris are here to visit with WDNN's Natalie Tankersley. Learn what very impressive award Detective Morris recently earned. That on the other side of the break, so stay with us.
At First Franklin Financial, we make loans for living, offering personal loans from $600 to $15,000 with fixed rates, flexible terms, and payment plans to fit any budget. And with same-day approvals, you can get your money right away. The next time you need a little financial help, First Franklin Financial is here for you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more.
My car looks totally ruined. I don't even know what to do.
Locally owned Dalton Collision Center is the only choice when it comes to all of your auto body and refinish needs. Our experienced staff provides quality work from start to finish, will help with your claim, and even assist with getting your rental car. Everything from A to Z.
So you can focus on life, we can focus on getting you there.
Did you know skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States with over 5 million cases diagnosed each year, yet it is one of the most preventable? Hi, I'm Courtney Johnston, the physician assistant at Dalton Plastic Surgery. Did you know we offer routine skin checks in our office? Schedule your appointment with us if you have any areas of concern or if you have not had a recent skin exam. At Dalton Plastic Surgery, we offer an array of different services to help you feel and look your very best. Give us a call today.
Thank you.
Thank you, North Georgia. Gracias, North Georgia.
We appreciate you, North Georgia.
I'm C-Mark. I'm John Moore. Like the Georgia Bulldogs, we're number one.
Thank you, North Georgia, for voting us number one 6 years in a row.
If you're hurt and want the best,
give us a call. We'll do the rest.
Welcome back to North Georgia News Now. I'm Natalie Tankersley, and I am joined today by Ronnie Morris and Sheriff Chitwood. Would you please tell us a little bit about yourselves and kind of your career paths?
Well, I'm going to date back several years. I started back in the mid-'70s and worked as a patrol officer at the old old jail back on South Hamlin Street, and then through the year, or very soon after that, we moved to the old location over on Wall Street. So now we're currently in our 20th year at the current facility up on Professional Boulevard. But after I was on the street as a patrol officer, then I moved into investigations, had a little break in service. I came back as chief deputy and then had an opportunity to run for sheriff. So I was elected in 1992. So very blessed and fortunate to be in my 31st year as sheriff.
So I started my career back in 2007 as a detention officer. That's where I worked for about right at 5 years. Went to the police academy, stayed another 6 months in the jail before I gained some sense and went to the patrol. Did right at 2 years there, and I've been in my current position as an investigator for the past, it'll be 9 years in September.
Fascinating. Well, I'm sure some of our listeners will remember a story from the past several weeks about Ronnie Morris, as he has received the Life-Saving Award for saving a 2-year-old from drowning. So Ronnie, can you kind of walk us through how you felt when you first got the call?
Well, originally I wasn't the first officer dispatched because primarily investigators aren't on the listed CAD, which is our computer automated dispatch. They're not the ones that are going to go first. However, I was following up on a case in that area of the county, and I just heard dispatch another officer to that location and found out it was going to be probably a delayed response. So I realized where that call was, where I was at, and I just immediately went. As I told some of the other people that have talked to me about this story, autopilot is the best way I can describe what I was feeling. My goal was just to get there as soon as possible.
And can you describe what did you see when you got there?
So when I got there, I went through the front door of the house to try to find out where the 2-year-old was. I wasn't sure if he was still outside or if he had been moved inside. Saw that no one was in the house, went out the back door and saw that his grandmother was performing CPR on the back deck. And I saw him completely unresponsive, cold, and just about colorless. So at that point, I initiated CPR, saw that some color was coming back. He started to breathe on his own a little bit, and that gave me some reassurance until fire and EMS could get there.
So, Sheriff Chitwood, you have been over Ronnie for a while, haven't you? Where have you seen some of his qualities come out, and how would you describe him as an officer?
Well, it's so, I guess, pleasing. Not only do we have a good crew of good investigators, but they're good people. I mean, they work from the heart, and they're dedicated, and they're committed. And I guess as investigators, they kind of advance. It's the way it's viewed from the patrol division. You want your better and experienced employees and officers to go into investigations. Ronnie is one of those. He does an excellent job. He does a lot of our sex investigations, sex crimes against children, physically or sexually. The DA has been very, very complimentary on several cases that he's presented before the DA for prosecution. So we're set up kind of as general investigators in our unit there, and all the investigators can do about everything. But I guess that is one field that Ronnie specializes in is children, crimes against children. But again, you know, all of our officers have basic CPR training, first aid training and all. I guess it's rare that it truly comes into effect where we actually save that life. They can apply tourniquets, they can stop the bleeding, they can do the CPR. The cars are equipped with first aid packages and boxes and stuff like that. As Ronnie mentioned, EMT's normally pretty quick on the scene. Fire department is normally pretty quick on the scene. They have the more advanced equipment, but all the officers, as also first responders, know the basics. He just happened to be right on the scene when the call was coming out, was the first responder. And I think what's so unique about this particular incident, all the officers wear body cams, and everything that he did was on the body cam, if not visually, audio. So you can hear the baby gurgling and you actually hear the baby spit up water. Years ago, we had an incident where one of our road officers answered a call and a baby died in his arms. And he said right then, he said, I can't do this. And this particular officer returned and went back into the jail, into the detention division. So everybody's not cut out for it. You know, it's public service. You're serving the community. We are charged with protecting life and property. But again, a true, unique incident like this where you truly save a person's life, fortunately, it's very, very rare, but the guys are trained to perform when the task is called for.
Well, I know that we here at WDNN are so grateful to our first responders and to the both of you for the part you play in protecting our community, and to all of the other first responders out there. We are so grateful that you take on these difficult tasks where some of us can't. And I want to thank you so much for joining us. It has been a pleasure to have you both on.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Did you know skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States, with over 5 million cases diagnosed each year, yet it is one of the most preventable? Hi, I'm Courtney Johnston, the physician assistant at Dalton Plastic Surgery. Did you know we offer routine skin checks in our office? Schedule your appointment with us if you have any areas of concern or if you have not had a recent skin exam. At Dalton Plastic Surgery, we offer an array of different services to help you feel and look your very best. Give us a call today.
Do you have a new home project? Come to West Yellowknife. We've been providing doors, windows, flooring, and unfinished cabinets for 4 decades. We have new, unique, and exclusive items weekly at a price you can afford. Let our friendly staff assist and point you in the right direction. West Yellowknife, conveniently located right off of I-75 at 2226 Chattanooga Road, Dalton, Georgia. Come let us make the job easier and make your dream home complete. Hey guys, I'm Shane Franks, and today we're here to discuss seafood, one of my favorite topics. We're here at the Juicy Seafood, conveniently located on Walnut Avenue in front of Walnut Square Mall. Juicy Seafood started off in Alabama, and they have spread all through the South because everybody cannot get enough of their food. They have their own unique seasonings exclusively to them that they make, and their food is made to order right there on the spot. They also pride themselves in their friendly staff. So if you're wanting something a little bit different, maybe you're tired of burgers, come try the Juicy Seafood.
Do you have a finicky feline? Here at Dalton Veterinary Practice in Kitty Corner, we have a unique cats-only waiting area that'll take some stress off of your trip to the vet. Our office has a completely separate waiting room for both dogs and cats. We are conveniently located on Cleveland Highway. We offer wellness and urgent care appointments for both dogs and cats, Monday and Tuesday, 8 to 5, and Wednesday through Friday from 8 to 8. Call 706-281-4770 to make your appointment today.
Welcome back to your local news. Here's today's top state news. More than 500,000 Georgians stand to lose their Medicaid coverage this year because of the end of pandemic-era coverage. As a result of recent federal changes, Georgia has reevaluated the eligibility of about 2.7 million Medicaid and Peach Care for Kids recipients. While many people may no longer meet the requirements for Medicaid, Marcus Robinson, United Healthcare's president of markets for the individual and family plan business, said it's important for the people to respond to requests for information, since not doing so could also result in a loss of coverage. Robinson said that sometimes communication to Medicaid members can be challenging due to changes of addresses and getting in contact with them, so someone may actually lose Medicaid coverage through redetermination and not know it for some time. Residents who need to update their contact information can log into their Georgia Gateway account at gateway.ga.gov. Robinson said even if you lose coverage, there are still options. According to the state's website, if you missed your deadline to provide information, you have 90 days to submit it and regain coverage. If you are found ineligible for coverage, you can appeal the decision. Robinson highlighted that people who no longer qualify will have the option to take advantage of special enrollment periods. Georgia residents will also receive a letter referring them to a federally facilitated marketplace for other healthcare options. More information on the re-enrollment process and instructions on how to navigate it are at saycover.ga.gov. In other news, Georgia Labor Commissioner Bruce Thompson said on Thursday that most of Georgia's regional commissions reported a rise in June unemployment rates, except for the Atlanta and Southwest Georgia regional commissions, which reported unchanged unemployment rates. The labor force rose in Atlanta, Central Savannah, Georgia Mountains, Middle Georgia, Northeast Georgia, Northwest Georgia, and the Three Rivers regional commissions. Employment was up in the Atlanta, Central Savannah River, Georgia Mountains, Middle Georgia, Northeast Georgia, Northwest Georgia, and the Three Rivers regional commissions. In June, claims were down in coastal Georgia, heart of Georgia, middle Georgia, Northwest Georgia, River Valley, Southern Georgia, and the Southwest Georgia regional commissions. The Northwest Georgia regional commission includes Bartow, Catoosa, Chattooga, Dade, Fannin, Floyd, Gilmer, Gordon, Haralson, Murray, Paulding, Pickens, Polk, Walker, and Whitfield counties. The unemployment rate was up 0.1% to 3.4% over the month. The rate was 3.3% 1 year ago. The labor force was up 1,214 over the month and up 5,679 over the year to 434,862. The number of employed was up 863 over the month and up 5,317 over the year to 420,274. Initial claims were down 337, negative 15% over the month, and down 1,046, negative 35% over the year, to 1,927. When we return, Charisma and I will share the WDNN community calendar. But first, here's your weather.
Did you know skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States with over 5 million cases diagnosed each year, yet it is one of the most preventable? Hi, I'm Courtney Johnston, the physician assistant at Dalton Plastic Surgery. Did you know we offer routine skin checks in our office? Schedule your appointment with us if you have any areas of concern or if you have not had a recent skin exam. At Dalton Plastic Surgery, we offer an array of different services to help you feel and look your very best. Give us a call today.
Hey guys, I'm Shane Franks and I'm here at Paniagua Auto Mall with
Francisco Paniagua.
And he's going to tell us how we can get ourselves in a good car today. How easy is it?
It's very easy. If you got credit, just come see us. If you don't have credit, come, bring 2 pay stubs, last bank statement, and the rest we can do it here.
And there's over 400 vehicles to choose from, so if you're tired of driving around in that clunker, come over here and they'll give you something you'll be proud to ride in. Thank you.
Welcome back to North Georgia News Now. I'm Charisma Calhoun.
I'm Natalie Tankersley, and here's what's going on around the area.
The Chatsworth-Murray County Public Library has released their calendar of activities for the month of August. For children, every Monday offers baby and toddler time at 11 a.m. This is an opportunity for little children to play, dance, listen to music, and hear stories and learn new things. On Tuesdays, young ones are read 2 to 4 stories with crafts following. The storytime themes for August are clowns, bravery, dancing, bees, and opposites. Storytime begins at 10:15 a.m. and 4 p.m. August 18th is homeschool hangout time, which is a chance for homeschoolers to meet up at the library. On August 4th, the animated film Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown will be shown, and there will be freshly popped popcorn for all ages to enjoy. On August 9th, it's building block time. This is a chance for young people to play with lots of different types of blocks. On August 11th and the 22nd, the library will have STEAM time where children can learn new things in the STEAM fields. This month is Lego shadow drawing and air vortex cannons. August 15th is library Lego. August 18th is Barks and Books, so go out and pet and read to therapy dogs. August 23rd offers up tabletop gaming time, and on August 30th, a local beekeeper will drop by and talk about raising and caring for bees. All events are free.
That all sounds like a lot of fun, but if you're a teenager or adult, you may be wondering if the Chatsworth-Murray County Library has some events for you. Don't worry, you aren't being left out. There's plenty of fun to go around, and for teenagers, August 8th is Anime Club. Enjoy watching and discussing different shows. Snacks will be provided. The month of August Anime Club theme is My Love Story. Then on August 15th, it's the library's Teen Book Club meeting. This month, the book selection is The Naturals by Jennifer Barnes. On August 21st, there will be a teen lock-in and Nerf war. Go out to the library after hours for an evening of games, snacks, and fun. And finally, on August 25th, there will be teen activity time. Again, all activities are free.
So what about adults? Here's what's going on at the Chatsworth Library grown-ups this month. On August 4th and the 16th, the library will provide board and pieces while you provide the strategy. It's all about friendly competition. On the 7th and 25th, patrons can sign up for the 30-minute blocks with the library manager to get tech help with a phone, tablet, or with the internet, or for computer basics, Facebook, Pines, Libby, and all that stuff you may not be familiar with. Folks, this is a great opportunity to learn something new, so please take advantage of this free service. Call the library or email latorb@ngrl.org for more information. On August 9th, learn how to prepare for different kinds of job interviews and pick up tips on how to best market yourself to employers. Again, call the library or email latorb@ngrl.org. For more information, on August 17th, the Chatsworth Library and the Murray County Arts Council Book Club for Adults will gather. This month, the book of choice is West with Giraffes by Linda Rutledge. On August 23rd, staff member Caitlin Weaver will lead an adult art class. It is free to attend and all materials are provided. Participants will be making stained glass sun catchers. The Chatsworth Murray County Library is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Their phone number is 706-695-4200. Keep up with them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and at their website, ngrl.org.
Dugout Baptist Church presents Keepers of the Kingdom Vacation Bible School, beginning on Monday, July 31st and running through Friday, August 4th. Start time is 6 p.m., end time is 8:30 p.m. Dinner will be provided each night. Organizers say our kids are in a battle for the truth, and we need to equip them with the armor of God so they can stand strong. Every day, they're bombarded with lies about who they are, who their Creator is, and where their salvation comes from. Thankfully, God has given His children armor to wear in this battle between truth and lies, light and darkness, good and evil. With this VBS, your kids will learn how they can become a part of God's kingdom through salvation in His Son, and will be equipped with the armor of God to become keepers of the kingdom who stand strong in today's battle for truth. There will be classes for beginners, ages 3 to 5, primary school, ages 6 to 8, and juniors, ages 9 through 12. All child care workers have completed a background check.
The Creative Arts Guild in Dalton continues to celebrate its 60th anniversary year with a new gallery exhibit on Friday, August 4th at 5:30 p.m. The exhibit will feature works with Bernice Spiegel along with works from other Guild founders. Spiegel was the Guild's first executive director. If you have any of Bernice's work or work from other Guild founders that you would be willing to let CAG borrow and display for the exhibit, please contact David George at davidg@creativeartsguild.org. This event will also serve as the festival volunteer kickoff. For more information, visit creativeartsguild.org or visit the Guild's Facebook page or call 706-278-0168.
The Northwest Georgia Family Crisis Center's annual Little Black Dress event is set to take place on August 4th from 6:30 to 10:30 p.m. at the Weaving Room. That's at the Mill in Dalton. Ladies are invited to join them for a fun-filled ladies' night out filled with music, dancing, and food. VIP tickets are $60. General admission is $45. For more information, visit the Northwest Georgia Family Crisis Center on Facebook.
Artistic Civic Theater in Dalton presents Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, August 4th through the 12th. This tale follows the journey of a dreamer. Joseph is the son of Jacob and one of 12 brothers. He's given a coat of many colors by his father, which is symbolic of his favor and an object of his brother's jealousy. Tickets go on sale July 21st. For more information, visit actdalton.org.
What's Cookin' in Spring Place is the theme for the 26th annual festival at the Old Spring Place Methodist Church. A used book sale, breakfast biscuits, a bake sale, an indoor flea market, a cooking raffle, and other activities will begin at 8 a.m. on August 19th. Highlighting the day is the auction including artist prints, collectibles, and historical memorabilia, furniture, rugs, antiques, and gift cards donated by area businesses. The outdoor auction begins at 10 a.m. The festival is co-sponsored by the Spring Place Ruritan Club. Pictures and artifacts related to cooking, Cook's Kitchen, and recipes from the community will be featured in a special display. Proceeds will go to the Church Preservation Fund of the Whitfield Murray Historical Society. For more information, call 706-695-2740 or 706-264-3968.
If you'd like to submit your information for your event for North Georgia News Now's community calendar, send an email to events@wdnntv.com.
That's it for this edition of North Georgia News Now. Be sure to visit us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Thanks for watching local. Thanks for watching. Make sure to click that subscribe button as well as bell notifications so you won't miss any new videos. Also, follow us on our social medias.
Thank you again for tuning in, and until next time, keep watching local.